All right, here we go. We're gonna go with team last game. No, team game before then. Team 2 days ago. Ooh, she is slow. Okay. I accidentally bombed. Oh, holy shit. That was kind of sick. Okay, so I wasted a bomb at the start. On the one hand, not good. On the other hand, that was kind of sick. So right now, Sakuya has a good few shooty shoots. I need to check Remilia's shot in just a second. Oh, this is interesting. She's got like a single dagger shot down the middle, and then like it's not a homing shot. It's just a weird spread shot. Oh, it's a spread shot that locks. That's kind of good. Oh wait, I don't get the item drop up there anymore. Oh shit. Okay. So I have the benefit of drops being slower overall, but they don't lock back onto me. Noted. So I gotta be a big boy. I gotta pick up all of my drops the way God intended me to. Unfortunate, honestly. Means I'll probably not have as many extra lives, and my power-up obtainage might be a little harder. Because though they're slower, them being slower in and of itself is kind of a bad thing. Oh, fuck, I missed it. Sakuya, I didn't really ask you to tag along. What are you saying? I'm simply worried. If that bug we saw before shows up again. Say if she shows up, and I'll show up right away. And now I've showed up. How about you hand that young lady over? If she shows up. Bugs are such poor things, aren't they? They say a half-inch bug has only 1/10 an inch of soul. That's 80% smaller. Is that supposed to sound frightening? No, it just sounds cruel. Very well then, I've no interest in non-humans, you see. The fact that you're not interested is what's worrying me. Humans might get away with simply being food, but things lower than them. There's such a thing as being too merciless. Kill the bug! I'm gonna have to reread that all in post because that went way too fast. This is actually such a cool shift shot. Because yeah, my firepower going straight ahead kind of ass. But being able to go, all right, I'm just gonna leave this shot here means I can like keep myself safe while constantly applying pressure in a way that is very different from homing shot. And then I could just reposition it again when I need to. It does mean I'm gonna have to focus more on where I'm exactly shifting and not shifting, but like, this is a very cool shot. And then aside from that, Sakuya's shot overall is very scattershotty. Which is probably more of a fear for me because I'm not very good with those bigger scatter shots. Like I could do it. I could very much do it. I'm just not sure how the damage is like... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's 2 bombs already used. The fireflies have been more numerous, too, lately. It's beautiful. Sakuya, that exclamation mark doesn't match what you're saying. I changed the subject partway through, milady. I only heard the second half. What were you trying to say? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sakuya might be a real one for that. He's like, yeah, I definitely said something else before that. Don't worry about it. Tips Fedora, milady. Having to go all over the place for these power-ups is awful. Okay, well, I got the full power-up at least. But I gotta grab this bomb. Okay, so at full power-up, I have a double shot now in front of me, which is good. And then I've got a lot. I think it's like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 bullets coming out of my little orbs donut spears. Donuts. I'm going to call them donuts. Those are donuts. Extra life. Oh, did I also get an extra bomb for that? No, I already had the bomb, right? I forgot. We must clear the way. We've got places to be. We gotta save the moon. Yeah, not having the magnet hands is kind of fucking me up. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. That was almost really scary. Okay. Awesome. Well, wait! We're in a hurry. If you can keep up with us, we'll listen. So you won't even stop if I ask. A human and a bat, though. That's an unusual pair. But humans are what I'm after. I don't need bats. Is this the brat's night out? Naturally, the good little children went to bed at noon. At night, it's happy hour for manhunting. Too bad we're in a hurry, so mind getting shot down right now. Well, wait! I said wait already, didn't I? Milady. If you start fights even with enemies of this level, there'll be no end to them. True. Oh, quit joking around. Aren't you scared by birds flying in the night? Birds frying in the night. Humans are better, really. What's better? Milady, you can't turn fly into fry. Whatever. I'll show you the true terror of darkness. Terror of darkness, huh? Wow. Where have I heard that before? Wow. Speaking of frying birds, when I was at Battle at the Border 2 weeks ago, that sounds about right. Radiant and I went to a Korean restaurant. It wasn't barbecue, it was like street food, but they had this thing. It was like fried chicken feet. And I got it because I was way too curious. And we were initially going to go back. So I was like, okay, I'll try something else later. But I got those. And they were very good and very, like, they're like the perfect spicy. But I had never had it before. But it was very good. I mean, the one complaint I have is there's just not that much meat on chicken feet. Which, like, if you looked at a chicken's feet, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. What are you, fucking stupid? But, like, aside from that, it was pretty good. Once I figured out like how I should be consuming it, I was having a great time. It was just really messy. So maybe I didn't actually figure it out, but man, I was enjoying it. Okay. This shot's really good. Now, Sakuya, which shall we do? To fry that bird or to continue on ahead? Let's leave the frying for later and proceed onward. The night is short. Speaking of which, why are we headed in this direction? Refueling. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Me when I have to fry. This is great. This means that like this boss has like an actual like reason to be scared shitless for the humans. Like, oh shit, they got vampires and shit coming. I gotta lock the doors. That was kind of scary. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Oh my god, that thing took so much damage. Me just casually keeping my shot over in the center. Is it you? Are you the ones trying to attack the village in the middle of the night? Milady, let's pass by this place, and quickly. Well, I guess I'm not that hungry right now. Good grief. Without the humans from the village, the only ones left here are the yokai and the weird humans. Alright, Luffy, you have a good one. Go watch the anime with the homies. I'll be continuing to shoot the animes. With the animes. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for a second and just move on this way and move on this way. Alright. What the heck are you? Bah, there's no end to this now, is there? Milady, you're toying with her a little too much. Don't give her hope. All right, it's another one up. Just gonna move around that. Just give that no heed as I miss all the power points. Ah! Stop it. Leave me alone. I want the drops. Look around, you devils. Devils, huh? There's nothing here. You can see that, can't you? Hey, shouldn't the human village be right here? I rarely visit the place myself, but do you come here often, Sakuya? Yes, many of the tools we use at the mansion were made by the humans here, too. Look closely. As you can see, there was never anything here. Okay, move along now. What a bad attitude you have. What did you do with the village and its humans? Don't you get it? I made it so there were no humans to begin with. Right now, all of this village's history is under my protection. Sakuya? Wouldn't she be a good tutor for my little sister? Teaching her about the local history or some such? We don't need any more bookworms at the mansion. Fine, I'll say it one more time. There never was anything here from the start. No humans nor their village. Something about what you're saying sticks out to me. Milady, may I have a bit of time? We're in a hurry, an incredible hurry. May I have a bit of that devil's history myself? You're rather full of yourself, even though you're a Hakutaku. All you do is look back at history. Your fate won't be changed. Milady, may I please have a bit of time? Oh, it can't be helped. You may use a bit of my time, just a moment's worth. All right, let's shoot him. Shoot him. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I making this more hard on myself? Why am I not bombing? All right, Red Knight. That looked cool. All right. Spell card bonus. Oh, I guess that helps too. I can put it just like a little more forward right at the start. And if they don't move, it's going to probably do more damage like quicker because it'll be closer. Which is something you typically can't do on a lot of these phases because of just constantly having to move. Okay, I'm bombing here. Throw the knives. All the knives. That is such a cool bomb. All right. And we're going to get the last one. Nice. Ah, that was refreshing. Now let's move on. You're feeling refreshed even though the village hasn't been put back yet? Yes, quite so. I feel not one whit of fatigue. Well, okay. Thanks to her, though, I've completely lost the direction that the strange air was coming from. Do you know where to go, Sakuya? Not one whit, but look, we have someone who'd be very useful at a time like this. What? You mean the cause of this full moon incident? It could only be their doing. There are few people capable of such a thing. My, bookworms can be useful, although we certainly don't need any more. Our mansion's bookworm really is a bookworm, so she's hardly of any use at all. We have quite enough useless knowledge already. We don't need any more. No, we can't have another pet. Stop. All right, stage 4, Legendary Dreamland. Okay, we're gaming. We're back. We're back. We're gaming. Gaming the system. Shooting things. Shooting. We're rooting. We're shooting. We're tooting. Just gonna put that right there. We're just not gonna worry about that. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Anyways, I started blasting. Yeah, being able to just cover 2 different spaces is kind of neat. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't have a bomb. Is that my first life? I think that was like first or second life loss, which isn't bad. It's about to be bad in a second. I'm gonna bomb. Just get me out of here. Yeah. Oh, bomb. Close to another life. That's as far as you go. Oh, it's Reimu. So it was you after all. No wonder I thought the flow of time was so weird. What are you talking about? Look, you're always doing something weird, right? That's Sakuya for you. Oh, how cruel of you. Well, you're pretty much always doing something weird, but today you've gone much too far. This is just like when you made that Scarlet Mist. Sakuya is doing something weird, but we're not the ones who are doing the biggest thing right now. We're on our way to teach that culprit a lesson right now. Maybe you could fool a bird with that excuse, but you can't trick me. Whenever you two move, time stops and the night gets longer. You two are the culprits who are stopping the night. Well, yeah, anything wrong with that? My lady, stopping the night is not our goal right now. Look at the moon behind Reimu, please. See, it's already so... The moon's got nothing to do with this unending night, does it? The night stopped and a vampire is running rampant because of it. What could be more dangerous than that? I'm already queen of the night, so at least forgive that. I don't think they're helping. Anyway, I'm going to have you return the passage of time to normal right here. Exterminating yokai like you is my job. You still don't understand why we're stopping the night yet, it seems. Sakuya, there's no need to hurry here. As long as you're adjusting to the time, at least. I don't mind her misunderstanding either. This is my chance to pay her back for that day. Well, if you say so, milady. So, are you ready to go back to your coffin? I told you before that coffins are for the dead, didn't I? That scarlet, dark, and windowless coffin. Okay, I wasn't actually sure who was gonna be the boss here. I assumed it was gonna be the last team, but I guess not. I just had to suffer more, apparently. Just gonna leave that there, and we'll just get ready to block. Oh, fuck, that almost fucked me. All right. I don't even have my shot in like the right place right now. I am doing no damage. I kind of forgore. But now we should be mostly okay. I'm just focusing on moving right now. Oh, wait, no, I gotta bring it back to the center. Okay, there we go. This one's gonna be a little more difficult. Stop pushing me into the corner, Reimu. What the fuck? I'm a gamer. I'm not a gamer. Get me out of here. Okay, she's running. She's fleeing. This way. Do you think you can escape from my knives? Shoot him. with knives. Knife gun. The basics of CQC. Oh, shit. I fucked up slightly. Did not get my positioning right. Did I get an extra life there? It sounded like it. That did not clear the screen. Get away from me. Okay, well, that used most of my bombs on that life. Not very cash money. Ugh. Okay, we were just dodging. I'll be doing chip damage. But I'm just gonna make sure I am immediately just hauling ass to the other side of the stage. There we go. How are you getting lost? How aren't you getting lost in this bamboo forest? We're just following you. You can't escape. I was just surprised before since you both attacked at once. Now I'm ready. Fall into the gap of my boundary. Trip on my border. Okay. Just gonna put that right there. Just to dodge. Dodge. Dodge, ram, horde, proc, scissors, help. Okay. This is going insanely well. I'm bombing. Fuck this phase. Oh my god, super. Oh my god, Naruto Storm. Hello, hello. Oh shit. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Oh, I'm gonna just, yeah, knives. Oh my god. Beautiful SCon raid. Thank you all. I'm assuming there was some kind of bracket going on. Happy for y'all to be here for definitely more Naruto Storm. Yep, this is exactly Naruto Storm gameplay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe that I actually survived that. All right, this doesn't matter. This phase does not matter. This is just the extra little gimme because I apparently got over 999 time. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. I've paid you back. I'll do you a favor and won't drink your blood, so go on home. Oh, what on earth was your goal in stopping the night? You shouldn't have asked that. You should have asked that before we fought. We've won now, so there's no need for us to give an answer. Restoring the eternal full moon. We're not restoring it for eternity. I'm not gonna like it if it's still tonight tomorrow. Sakuya, look, that mansion. All right, that's a clear. Thank you, Lishmo. And follow. If you are any somewhat familiar with Touhou, you're probably familiar with this one or Scarlet Mansion, which was 2 games ago, which actually very different than I hope you guys are well. I love Naruto Storm. I see you guys around for this. So I hope you guys are around. What? That's my goal. Thank you so much for the follow. I won. Oh gosh. If you're looking to see more gameplay, I'm going to snooze this ad break. That's almost here. So currently for how the stream's going. So for you guys that don't know me, I'm Arkma. Hello. Local CFL, occasional Naruto enjoyer. And I've been playing through all the Touhou games since like 2021. And currently am on this game, the 8th game. And it's been a lot of fun. Game's really hard. This is a series of bullet shooters, bullet hell shooters. And it's a bit, there's a bit of stuff going on the screen. And today, earlier, I started the stream saying we were going for a 1cc clear of the second character / group of characters, which was Marisa and Alice. And just before you guys came in, the run right before this, I got it. So now we're playing through... Oh, shit. Now we're playing through this group of characters, which is Sakuya and Remilia. And we're going for any ending right now. This could be... There's 3 endings in this game in particular. There is a bad ending where you just die before ending up actually getting to the boss, the final boss. There is the normal ending, which is when you beat the game for the first time, whether you use continues or not. And then there is the good ending, where after initially getting to the boss and doing another run, you get access to the true final boss, and you have to do that with no continues. So yeah, a lot to do, but this has been a very stellar run so far, if I can say so myself. Got 3 lives left. I've got another bomb in the pack. Grab this extra life. That brings me up to 4 lives. My goal usually is to get to the true final boss with 3 lives at least, 3 or 4. I consider that very comfortable. I can do economies of scale and go, all right, I know I can use like 1 life per health bar if I'm somewhat of a gamer. And it can make it work out if that happens. But if I'm not a gamer, I may need a little more of a buffer. But first, we got to get through this stage's boss. And we also have to get through, like, the... we also got to get through the... Oh, I'm gaming. I'm going to bomb. Just get me out of here. You're too late, Spider-Man! I've poisoned the water supply! I've sealed all the doors. You can't take the princess away now, can you? Is this moon incident you're doing, perhaps? She looks shifty, especially with that defiant expression. Ah, less so you than you, winged one. At any rate, what business do you have here in the middle of this night? Important business. This moon incident is because of you or an acquaintance, isn't it? They say that if there's a bad smell, clean it up at its source. I thought they said if something smells, it's the buds. I'm good at cleaning. Moon incident. It looks like you've noticed our spell. Even though you're just impure people who only crawl around on the earth. Unfortunately for you, I'm the filthy creature who only watches the moon and stars in the sky. I know when the moon changes, for good or bad. You're quite the night person, milady. Restore the full moon to earth right now. There's no way we can undo the spell just yet. I thought we had guests. But it's just some lost yokai. Well, there shouldn't be any guests arriving anyway. Who are you? Sakuya, she's the villain. You can tell with one glance at that villainous face. What a cruel thing to say. I certainly did create this sealed chamber around the earth, but it was for the sake of the princess and this girl. If that's the case, there's no way we can leave until we've beaten you. But there's still no use. Udong, I'll leave this to you. Whatever you do, do not let them take our princess. Okay. Leave it to me. I won't let a single one of those closed doors be opened. I found that no matter what happens, there's always a path to follow. What a pain. As usual, you're not going off the beaten path, Sakuya. Just stick to the regular path and overwhelm the enemy. That's the trick to avoiding complaints. Haha, the path to follow is the one behind you. But there's no turning back now. We won't be turning back. Don't you see that you've already fallen into this moon rabbit's trap? Left, right, up, and down, your sense of direction has already gone insane. Though you're trying to fly straight ahead, you're floating around aimlessly. Now, gaze into my eyes and become more insane still. Can you multiply insanity? I didn't think so, but I guess. Oh, I should have explained the plot. That would have been smarter. Okay, so plot. So the residents of a small village named Gensokyo have various incidents that just kind of happen. And a few characters have decided to check out this game's incident, which is the moon. The moon has been replaced with a fake moon. And so whichever character team you have chosen decides they're going to figure what's happening. They're going to try and figure out who done it. At stage 4, there's a misunderstanding about who did it, which we saw just as everyone came in. And yeah, we are the pair I'm currently playing as, trying to figure out who done it. And yeah, we are playing as Remilia, vampire princess queen / boss from the 6th game, and her servant Sakuya, who was the penultimate boss of that game. And yeah, the moon's kind of important to a vampire, surprisingly. Oh, I did not put myself in a good spot there. I'm bombing. I'm actually going to bomb again. I didn't see if I actually got my bomb back. This group pairing actually has the benefit of... Ooh, that's not cool. They have the... Oh my god, I got bamboozled. Okay, how about this? They have the benefit of it when they die, and if they have an extra bomb, they'll get an extra bomb back on the as a drop when they come back. But I kind of got fucked up there because I did something wrong. And I ran into a bullet. But we're alive. Everything's going okay. We're gonna stay up here. So Udong, this boss is really interesting. So she has a multiple phases where she will freeze time briefly for her bullets, and you just kind of have to use that like split second to get into a position where you know you aren't gonna get hit, which can be a bit tricky, as you are seeing here from me right now. I need to grab all of that power up. Okay, but things are looking good. We are in the last part. If you look at her health bar, it's like in a reddish spot. So this is like the final phase. Bosses, especially later in the game, get more health bars. So like the final boss of this game has 4 separate health bars. Milady, let's proceed along the regular route. We'll be at the exit soon. Sakuya, the one we saw before is down this way, but we should be careful. I think we'll be fine though, since I'm with you. My master's power is beyond comparison to me. I may have lost, but do you really think you can oppose my master? Overwhelmingly. Now let's finish this before dawn comes. I see. So it was you two who were lengthening the night. I thought as much. Huh? The hell you say? All right, gamer time. I hate this first part. This first part sucks. Go through, grab the power up. Final, the orb in the night sky, hiding the princess. Hour of the tiger, 3 a.m. So the time there, this game has a unique mechanic compared to other Touhou games where they have these little black orbs that fall when you kill enemies along with the purple ones. The purple ones are just points, and you can use those to get extra lives. But there are also these orb drops that are time. And if you beat a boss with enough time, as you see on the right there, it says time and it's a fraction. It says 0 here because we're not getting anything for this one. But if you manage to beat a stage, I didn't have a bomb. If you manage to beat a stage with more time drops than the stage says, you'll only lose a half hour. You'll gain a half an hour instead of a full hour every time you beat a stage. Haha. Good, so you're following me. Hey, is there no end to this? We've gone so far by now, but I can't see an end to the corridor. So when you do that, when you use a continue in this game, instead of like being a traditional like credit system, you lose like an hour of time. So if you are going into the game and you're only losing a half an hour instead of an hour, you actually kind of give yourself an extra cushion if you're not going for the... Oh, that's bad. If you're going for the regular ending and not the full ending. Ah, fuck. Okay, this is probably going to be a normal ending because I have 1 life. 1 more life. Or no, 2 more lives. Never mind. Oh my god, it's the moon. It looks like the corridor has ended, but where on earth is this? That's enough. Haven't you realized yet after coming so far? Damn it, we fell for it, Sakuya. That's not the moon. Certainly, it is a little on the larger side. Well, that's because we're closer to it, I guess. Yes, you were led through that internal corridor and came to this false moon here. The full moon is the one key that links the moon to the Earth. If one were to break that key, travel between the moon and Earth would be impossible. See? You've been deceived by this fake illusion just like that. Ah, it's an illusion. Was that absurdly long corridor just now an illusion too? It might have been. No cleaning mop would stand a chance against a corridor that long. Well, wouldn't you need a wet rag and not a mop? That'd hurt your back. That's a very pointless thing to worry about, isn't it? It's an illusion. An illusion. That aside, what's the purpose of these convoluted things you're doing? No one's trying to get the moon. There are many fools outside of Gensokyo who are heading to the moon, though. More importantly, my only intention right now is to protect the princess from the moon's pursuers. If dawn arrives with things as they are, no more messengers should arrive from the moon. Ah, so the reason there were so many rabbits back there is because they were moon rabbits. No, most of those were caught on Earth. Only Raisin, who you just saw, is a genuine moon rabbit. Who cares? It's fine if we just know who stole the full moon. Their reason doesn't matter. All we've been thinking about until now is how badly we're gonna beat the culprit when we find them. Sakuya, don't go easy on her. I haven't gone easy on any enemies up until now. So let's fight to the death. I won't die. You're quite composed. I lured you out here so I could play to my heart's content. There's no need to worry. Once it's morning, I'll return your full moon, you see. All that's left is to play until then. What a relief, my lady. Whether we win or lose, the full moon will be restored. Are you going soft? We have to get her back for disrespecting me, or I won't be able to keep my dignity in Gensokyo. The full moon doesn't matter by now. What a brat. Young children like yourself can't stand a chance against me, an eternal being. All the scarlet history that you've built up. Divided by my history, the results go down! From eternity's point of view, you are but a mere insect. Look, milady, you should respect the elderly. You're the youngest one here. Also, it was you who was stopping the night, yes? You may very well incur the princess's wrath for doing that. So you ought to respect me, Sakuya, as much as you like. And they aren't listening. That is why youngsters nowadays are such a bother. I think you'll find this medicinal barrage more important than your chatter. All right, here we go. This is not the final boss. This is like the final boss's bodyguard, I guess. So before you before you get to the run where you can get to the actual good ending, you have to do this fight first. But once you've gotten here, and I believe beaten her, it'll open up the ability to just go into the final boss without this section. This is kind of tricky, but I'm doing my best to keep my composure. I am no longer okay, we're good. We're good. That was a little scary. All right. Oh, and if anyone has any more questions, feel free to just shoot a message in the chat. I will do my best to answer any and all questions that I might be able to answer. There are still things that I may not fully understand, but I will do my best. Because these games are a lot of fun, but I don't do like intense amounts of research when it comes to playing them. I just do what I can or what other people have told me. I think I can go here. Okay, we're good. Shit. Okay, we're gonna bomb. Clear the way. I just realized how low my point gain is. I could have gotten one more life if I was better, but I'm still getting used to this character's method for gaining points, which is a bit different than the others. Oh, shoot. There's going to be an ad break somewhere in the middle here. Okay, I got hit. I wish I would be able to change that, but I don't think I can because I cannot move my mouse mid-gameplay. So you might just see a jump cut to me just dying. Where am I? Oh, shit. Okay, that's bad. This is not a good position for me to be in. I have one bomb left, and I do not believe in myself to actually get the clear here. So this might be game over, unless I'm a gamer. Okay. Curse of the Heavens, Apollo 13. Oh, wait, did we miss it? I forgot we have my favorite Touhou character, Neil Armstrong, who makes an appearance in this specific boss path. Oh, wait, I forgot. I can use continues on this one. It's fine. I was still acting as if I didn't. I'm silly. All right, last health bar. That was close. Oh, yeah. No, okay. So I am out of lives. I guess I'll wait a second for the ad break to end. Do a little stretch. God, everything was cracking. And we should be back. Okay. So I died. I have no continues, but the hour is only 3 a.m. And I think we go to 5 a.m. So I can use a continue here, move us to 3:30. And so I can keep going. And since this is just because I'm not going for a full clear or anything, I'm okay with using this. I'm just going for the 1cc clear. I'm just going for getting the normal ending, which is totally fine by me. Okay. I may have died. That's okay. We're back. I didn't change any of the, in the settings, you can change how much lives and stuff you get normally. I did not change that. This is just base game, lives and bombs. What are you doing? Aaron, I grant you one more chance with my power. If you lose this time, you devil's there. With the medicine made by my power and Aaron's true strength, you'll never forget this as long as you live. All right. This is the true final boss. But this is not a fight with the true final boss. We're just going to have to sit here and not have a good time for a second. Probably die. And we're just going to have to hold that. This is interesting. You can't even see me shooting bullets because the game is like, no, you're not shooting bullets anymore. You just dodge. Just dodge, dummy. They are giving me point drops, though, which is neat. This is probably the longest I've actually gone. This is stupid. Help me. All right. And that is the normal ending. And this will bring us to that. I'm surprised. No bad end yet. I'll have to go hunt that on my own time. All right. Nighttime at the Scarlet Mansion. The long-awaited full moon was bewitchingly illuminating Gensokyo. The Scarlet Building became even more red due to the moonlight, which contrasted the colors even better than the sunset, or sunlight. It's true that the full moon returned, but still, the princess of that moon had hidden herself somewhere again. Mistress, let me pour you some fresh tea. If only the tea was as red as the moon, it'd be so wonderful. It's still pleasant, even if it's not as red as the moon. Wait, the moon's red. It's so wonderful, though. Why do you suppose it's so red? Well, the moon only reflects light shown on it. What we see is only the light from our hearts, but why would that be red? Doesn't sound very scientific. This is Gensokyo. Unscientific is the way things are. Really? I'll tell you why the moon is red. The color of the moon is derived from that light which isn't absorbed by it. Scarlet light, being the only color left, reflects off the moon and rains down upon Gensokyo. Thus, humans living under the light have this red shade of blood. So why does today's moon do this? Sakuya, what do you think? Well, I do know, but knowing it won't help us. Just tell me what's on your mind. I think that tonight's moon is very red, that this may be part of the moon rabbit's madness, and that this time the battlefield is on the moon. Typical Gensokyo. That could indeed be the truth. And where did that moon rabbit run off to anyway? We'll have to track it down to figure out what happened. Gensokyo's moon was so unnatural that it had turned red. It was obviously fake. Of course, both Sakuya and Remilia already knew that. And while they both knew it, they had never spoken of it before. To find the truth, they would have to venture out again to investigate. Normal ending number 7. Try playing again without using a continue. All right, that's another ending. That's 2 endings so far today. If you look over at my channel on YouTube where I upload all this stuff, you'll see there's like a giant gap between when I got the first regular ending with the first team, Ramu and Yukari, and when I got that game's good ending, or that team's good ending. And then the in-between where I got that good ending to any of the other endings with Marisa, who's the second team. There's a big gap there. So me getting this one just after getting the last good ending is really good. It means I'm getting better, which is good. This game's really good. If you're ever interested, get it online. This is a very niche doujin-esque game where it's not like super big retail-y. This is all a fan translation, I believe. This specific one by community people, so I can actually read it. I mean, is the text important? I guess not. But I want to know. I needed the lore. I gotta know. I'm one of those guys. I need the lores. We're just getting through the credits now. There's no way for me to like speed through this, so I'm just letting it roll through. There's some familiar names in here too. I just realized I have been yelled at by people on the internet through the discords. Next night. All right, we're going. And this should be, all right, put in the score. Okay, I am now Dash Urkma. Final score. Cannot save the replay because I used the continue, but it is what it is. All right, so that is another ending. Okay, so this one is the initial lives. I think the game defaults to 3. I'm keeping it at 3. I could make it easier on myself by making it 5, but I make things harder for myself on a daily basis. All right, so now on the top here, can I show my mouse? Yeah, here it is. So now it says final be open here. If you don't have a character done yet, it won't show anything. And when you've beaten everything, it'll say all clear up here. Since we've gotten the normal ending now, it'll say final be open, and we can jump straight to the final boss. So I guess I'll just hop right back into it.